Visual mapping is a technique that enables you to put information onto a page in visual form. The map always begins with an image that should be drawn right at the center of the page. Ideally, the image should be more than 3 different colors so that your eye is immediately focusing in on it. And what we have here is an image that is associated to what this is all about, and this is visual mapping. Once you have the central image, you then need to add branches of information, or what you could call key topics that link to the central image. Now this branch is all about the type of paper you should be using when creating a visual map. Ideally you should have the page landscape. The page should also be blank so that you can minimize distractions. And as I said before, you start in the center of your landscape page. The next branch is all about the use of lines on the map. The lines are thicker at the center so that you make it extra clear that it is a key topic, and these are connected to the central image. All the lines are connected, which creates a very clear structure, and the outer branches as they move out become thinner. It's really important to make sure the lines are wavy and organic so they become really distinctive and stand out. When you're creating a visual map, it's also essential to consider the length of the lines in relation to an image and a word, and make sure the image or word fits the length of the line. Also think about outlines. Outlines can help hug and connect information to a line. This topic is all about using words. As I mentioned before, they should fit the length of the line, and they should ideally be keywords. 1 word only per line. So if you're taking notes from written material, approximately 10% of the words in that written material will be keywords. The words in general should be printed really clearly, and when they're on a key topic area next to the central image, make sure that they're nice and big so they can stand out. And as you move to the outer branches, they can become smaller. It's also really essential to consider the size of the words that you're using. If you want to really emphasize a point and draw attention to it, make something very, very key and important, then you can make it large and really stand out, but really emphasizing the importance of it. Words are important, but so are images. A picture paints 1,000 words. Good use of images can really help bring your visual map to life and give it character. These images can take all sorts of different forms. They could be images expressed as code, symbols, and they should be spread throughout the visual map. There's always a central image. You should make them beautiful, have fun with them, and make them stand out. Make them 3D. The code could be a tick, it could be a warning sign, it could also be a star for completing something. The symbols could take all sorts of forms. You might have a light bulb to suggest a good idea, maybe a teacup for brakes, and a smiley face for something you're pleased about. Back to the central image, should always be 3 colors or more, which links on nicely to the 5th branch, which is all about the use of color. Color can really help to enrich your visual map. It can help to bring it to life, make it distinctive, and make it stand out. And it can be used in all sorts of different ways. You can use color to link things together. You can code things on a visual map, coding projects, tasks, people. The key thing is to make those codes your own, make them distinctive. They will then become effective. The final branch is all about the structure within a visual map. You have a very clear structure within visual mapping. You have a central image, you have key topics, and you have information that connects to those key topic areas. You can make it even clearer and even more ordered by using numbers to sequence things that can further enhance the structure within the visual map. You could describe the structure as a radiant one, where you have a hierarchy of information. You have your central image and then all the information that radiates out from that central point. You're using association and linking things together within the visual map. And perhaps most importantly, this technique reflects the way our brain functions. We have two sides to our brain. We have a left brain hemisphere and a right brain hemisphere. The left brain likes things like lists, logic, lines, words, numbers, and order. The right side of the brain likes rhythm, space, daydreaming, color, imagination, and the global perspective, the big picture perspective. And if you look at all those brain qualities, the visual map reflects all of that and uses all of that, which makes it very, very powerful.